Yo, what's going on YouTube? Welcome to my corner of the world. We are here for a Zephfire reaction to his newest video, Scream 6 Ain't Real, dog, featuring Rabsopetty. I have seen Screams 1 through 5. I can definitely confirm that. I don't remember if I've seen 6 or not. But yeah, so I could definitely get spoiled here, but I don't really care. But like, if you haven't seen Scream 6 and you want to watch that, go watch the movie, then come back here, because you will be spoiled. But anyway, it's gonna be interesting to hear Zephfire and Rab covering this. I don't know how unhinged they're about to get, but getting these two to collab on the video, it's gonna be sick. So I'm ready to hop in. Link to the original video will be in the description if you want to check it out on your own. Let's run this up.
So the scene starts on a lonely night. We got Margot Robbie fresh off Temu here waiting for her date.
Nice.
They out there texting and something's clearly
I don't think I've seen this because I don't remember
I'm not
her.
even talking the text. This man is somehow unable.
Wait, I'm sorry. What did that say?
Things clearly not right with.
That's insane. First, you have 150 unread messages? Girl.
And I'm not even talking the text. This man is somehow unable to even find the restaurant, telling Shorty to meet him outside and luring her right into this alleyway. And I was on board with this entire thing until she started to walk down the alley.
Right.
You're telling me that this random dude she ain't even met on the phone was able to convince her to walk down an alleyway? Some boyfriends ain't even able to convince the girl to be a good woman. You expect me to believe she followed all these instructions like a good boy to someone she ain't even meet? I ain't
no
gonna hold
way.
you. I'm calling cap on this one. And because she blindly went into that alleyway,
you know what's about to happen.
stabbing her down to the ground and staring her in the eyes. And this is when he begins to take off the mask and we see... Is that my nigga Flash? Nah, what barber out here hit you with that Waluigi stash, bro? I ain't gonna lie, they gotta restart. You gotta go
So
bald.
they just revealed the killer out of the gate.
But he dips out the alleyway, done left her for dead. But he really killed his teacher because he failed one test. And this is why I feel really bad for the teacher, because bro, out of everyone in that class, man. And this is where he find out that he's not even a real Ghostface. He's just pretending to be one for fun. And after learning that, the real Ghostface shows up to put him in his place. Yeah, hello?
Look here, man. I know the price of eggs is crazy right now, but you ain't got shit to eat in your fridge.
This man talking about making a sandwich. Man, where you at?
Where I'm at, bitch, I'm in your kitchen, attempting to make a sandwich.
Nah, that's cap.
Why don't you believe me? Attempting to make a sandwich.
Do these curtains looking like this not look suspicious to you? I mean, I have some pretty long curtains too, but these are like extra long. Yours curtains touch the floor. Mine don't do that, but I have some long curtains too. And this looks like somebody is hiding behind them. Am I crazy? Do the curtains not look like that? How do you not find that suspicious? You have some dude talking about being in your house. I don't know if that actually happens in the movie, but so I could only go from the context of this video. But you have some rando on the phone talking to you about being in your house. You don't seem concerned at all that these curtains look like they were purposefully positioned to hide something? GG's, bro.
Nah.
GG's.
Why don't you believe me?
Because my kitchen is right behind me, you dumbass.
You know what? Let's act like Jigsaw real quick. I want to play a game.
Bro, I'm not playing hide and seek with a grown man.
Knife to your back. Guess what room I'm in?
Man, I got like 10 rooms in this hole. You gotta give me a hint.
I'm in a place that should be overflowing with treasures galore. A place meant for cold cuts and leftovers. But you gotta be either dieting or detoxing or probably getting evicted because it's a barren wasteland in this motherfucker.
And after scouring the apartment, he lands on the pantry. He opens that big butt.
Well, that was close, but ain't no bread in there either.
He fails and tries the next logical solution, the fridge, only to open it and see the body parts of the teacher he killed fresh on display, only for Ghostface to be like,
"That's it. You looking at empty motherfucker too."
He turns and here that nigga is, ready to take his life. He starts stabbing his gut like crazy, all while screaming,
"Where's my sandwich, Jason?"
"I don't got your sandwich, man." Yeah, I ain't gonna lie, gang. His life was over. And this is where we get the first actual kill from the real Ghostface.
Okay.
And now we get into our next victims. And here we get Tara and Sam. They was the protagonists of the last movies. And if you have not seen that, they slide my nigga Huey out. They really about it. No matter the occasion, they gon' slide. But even though they some menaces, they gotta be the stupidest shorties of all time. How you gonna see your dead ex on the phone and still pick it up? Nigga, my ex is alive and breathing, and I'm still not answering that call. And you picking up the phone over your dead one? What's wrong with you? But she picks up the phone, and Ghostface is talking straight smack. He talking about some, "So you killed one little boy and you think you're real killers? Y'all ain't about it for real." He testing the gangster like a homeboy saying you won't. You know damn well that's gonna activate her enhanced ignorance. She a real nigga.
You know it.
And she out there like,
I want you to think long and hard about whether you really want to do this, because the last two people that with us ended up dead.
what did I
Nah, she kinda spitting though. She kinda spitting though.
tell y'all niggas?
Hold
She really
on.
not playing. And this is where the movie director started moving like a prime DDG title and thumbnail, straight clickbait. They really had Ghostface pull up on him, strapped up and all, only for it to be a regular nigga the whole time. Had the whole theater shaking in their boots for no reason. And this is where Sam is straight pissed. She over there talking her smack.
Imagine that was actually the guy though, and it's kind of like a false red herring. It's like they have this dude show up and makes it so like blatantly obvious that he could be the guy, only to fake you out. But then it's like we expected you to think that guy was the guy until you realize that he's fake, only for him to be the actual guy. You know what I mean? That could be fun.
You better watch yours.
Damn!
Caught lacking. And no, I really know the cameraman was trying not to laugh. She was really talking all that smack just to get snuck. Bro, that is straight disrespectful. And no, shawty really a fake demon. She did all that talking on the phone only to stand there once a real nigga show up. Out there trembling like she guarding Kyrie. But Tara saves herself by pushing him into the trash and they skedaddle up out of there.
Why?
Running in the streets calling for all help. I don't know what New York.
There were two of you there. You could have handled this right here and now. There were two of you there. You could have just jumped him. We all know that these Ghostface killers never carry guns, so you know.
You're in for
But
the streets
I get running.
Nigga, it's 10 o'clock. Where the fuck y'all niggas at? They running the convenience store
running,
screaming at
that's
the top
the
of their
logical
lungs.
thing to
Only
do,
for the
but
Ghostface
you can't be
to enter
acting
behind
like a
them.
demon and
Everybody
then
in there
just
shook,
run
and this
first
ball
chance
was
you
looking
get.
him straight in the face. Immediately tries to press him. He says,
"You got a problem here, guy?"
I don't even have to see his face and I know a really nigga stance when I see one. You know he's hitting one of these under that mask. He knows you're not about it. And he immediately, without hesitation, cuts bro in front of the whole store. Had everybody shook. But this is where Dana White's cousin tries to come in and be a hero. Only for him to get one shot. Had me watching like, oh shit, they stole my nigga's soul. And Ghostface starts his approach on the shorties and I'm like, nah, these niggas gon' die. But this is where we get quite possibly the stupidest scene I've ever seen in cinema. Because the store owner gets a wide open shot on Ghostface. The most wide open 3 of all time. And he really does this.
Hey!
Why did you warn him? Alright, man. Why did you warn him? And the shot was
I don't know what you
perfect
thought
too,
was gonna happen
but
when you're
oh
calling
my God.
out the nigga you're about to shoot. It's like when anime characters call out their move before they throw it out. Brother, you're stupid as hell. And this ain't even the stupidest thing he does. He gotta be the worst store owner of all time because he tells them to go out the back to the emergency door and tell me why that bit is locked. Like, bro, what the fuck the emergency for there, nigga? Like, dog, you flipping twit. In the moment he
Oh
looked
my
down for the
God.
keys, brother,
He's dead.
it was already over. Yeah, you know it's over when you got the main characters looking like Dora's target audience. Talking about some, hola, do you know where the killer is? Nigga. But Ghostface puts him down for that count,
And
takes
now
the
he has a
shotgun,
gun,
and
yeah.
And now instead of that stop and
Now
shop butter
he
knife,
has a
he
gun.
actually got a full-on weapon. If I was in this store, I'd be like, bro, just slide it in. But it seems like everybody in this movie.
What you mean by that? What do you mean by that, Zeph? what do you mean by that?
Got that I show speed IQ. I swear if you x-ray their brains, it's really Laffy Taffies, because I don't know how Ghostface lost this matchup. All he had to do was rush down every lane and pop whatever he sees, but no, he decides to walk slowly across the store. Like, at this point, you gotta give him his props. You are professionally trash. They really had him tiptoeing around the store like it's a cartoon or something.
He's horrifying.
I'm moving on.
That's
But
all
Sam
it
and Tara
is.
hit this Looney Tunes type of escape, and by the time the police arrive, this man already escaped out the back. And he decides
he has the keys in
for his
there.
next victims. And it starts with this man ironing his clothes, having a
Is that
peaceful night, only
Prometheus
to
from
look
Arrow?
into the window and
Holy
see
hell.
Ghostface hovering above a shore, ready to take her life. And this man out there screaming like Walter White in the car, I'm crying, he really thinks we're listening. And Ghostface really does Shorty the worst, because everybody's in the living room hearing moans from the room. They're thinking Shorty's out there getting cracked. But once they all get a picture in the group chat, they realize that it was Ghostface slitting her throat while cracking Shorty from the back. Nah, this is crazy. Death by backshots is absolute sick work. The whole gang pulls up to the door and they're ready to jump, bro. But Ghostface had other plans. And he starts his mayhem by literally throwing a dead body. And
That's
that boy enters the
insane.
room straight aura farming. And I can't even lie to y'all, he got that shit on,
got
though.
it.
And you had
He
Chad
got
over
it.
here hitting elite plays. Nigga moving like he Vegeta. Nigga moving like he me. He literally grabs his shorty and just dips, leaving all the other
Yeah,
girls to fend with
valid.
Ghostface. I ain't gonna lie, you an elite piece of shit. He real though. I don't care about.
He's so real though. Like, that's valid. Realistically, that is absolutely valid. And listen,
Nigga moving like he me. He literally grabs his shorty and just dip.
okay. So the other two that were there, I was trying to pause it on like just the moment before he ran, but the other two that were there, they were paralyzed with fear. Right? They just stood there. So you know what? Fight, flight, or freeze. He chose flight. He got up out of there. The other two are frozen. You can't do anything with somebody who's frozen in the middle of a situation like that. Especially when he's right there, you know? So he chose the right option.
Leaving all the other
he
girls
chose-
to fend with
he chose
Ghostface.
the
I ain't
right
gonna lie,
option.
you an elite piece of shit. He real though. I don't care about any other girl if it ain't mine. And when Tara tells him that they left their friends in the back, he has the audacity to act surprised. Nigga, you know exactly what you were doing. He
Yeah,
really hit
you
the other
knew.
girls with the.
I don't like any of you.
And when we get back to the girls,
Nah,
they
that-
out there
that was a
fighting
valid
for
choice,
their
though. I ain't
life.
gonna lie.
He slices Mindy in the shoulder and starts choking this shorty all across the crib, only for him to start hitting her like they playing Minecraft. He taking all her hearts away. But Sam pulls up for the last minute save and domes him in the head. They lock themselves in the bedroom and he's just banging on the door. I thought
About
he
to
was
be
gonna do
on
him like
here
that
some
John Cena
Shining.
movie. Sam tells Mindy to close the back
About to
door,
be
no
on some
Cardi.
Shining
And I don't know
timing.
why you chose the limp with the future Gohan arm to close the door when all that happened to the lady over here was that she got stabbed in the stomach. She is completely fine to walk. I
Duh.
swear at this point y'all be asking to get cooked. But as she's going to close the door, not only does she see a nigga dead in the
Oh
tub,
my God.
we see Ghostface up here like, peekaboo nigga. And before he could get a stab off, they close the door in his face. But this is when the dude from across the hall clutches up, puts a ladder between the apartment buildings, and tells him pull up to the other side. They start crawling through one by one, but this is when the last girl truly just sells the bag. Talking about some girl, I can't do what,
Are you
nigga?
afraid of
live?
heights?
They just asking you to lock
better
in
get
for 10
over it.
seconds. Your life is in danger, buddy. She finally decides
Don't
to
look
crawl on the
down.
ladder, but it was already too late because Ghostface is behind her, ready to take her life. And this
Y'all
gotta
might
be
as
the
well take
funniest
the
death in the
ladder.
whole movie. He said, "For you, I don't even gotta use my knife." And he grabs the ladder
Yeah.
and starts shaking.
What did I just say? Take the ladder. Because honestly, at that point, you see him like that, you just gotta be like, you better hold on for dear life because we are going to pull this ladder. And, like, you better hold on as best as you can. Everybody grab a part of this ladder. We are gonna yank it out of that side of the window. Hold on as best as you can. We are gonna try to hold it while you climb, and then we are gonna grab you and pull you up. That's the best thing that we can do right now. But it all depends on everybody having incredible grip strength. If you don't have grip strength, the plan fails. Otherwise, this is what's gonna happen.
That bitch! Like she in the scariest roller coaster of her life. This man was actually tweaking, because once the shaking didn't work, he started pushing her on another side until she eventually falls to her demise, catching her body off straight fall damage. And after this apartment scene, Ghostface lays his eyes on Gale Withers, a character who has survived a countless amount of Ghostfaces. She has played these games before. Is she really on her 6th movie? This is like a relationship with a toxic ex, and Ghostface decides to put an end to it. Hello?
Damn, girl, you still sound sexy as hell after all these years. And you always knew to pick up quick when it was me calling. I love that for us.
Okay. Call the police.
Speaking of us, don't you think we need to talk out this love?
Hold on, she with a black dude now?
Okay. Call the police.
Speaking of us.
She with a black dude now? Alright, Gail, I see you.
Don't you think we need to talk out this little situationship we got going on? I've been in therapy learning and shit, so I figured we need closure or something.
Why? So you can fuck me over like all your other hoes, huh?
Whoa, baby.
Also, your boyfriend is so dead.
That thing going, like, I really fuck with you on some real shit, like heavy. Like, I pack a few niggas up, and you write about it. We got a real good thing going, in my opinion.
I agree, but sadly, I don't know if my new man is gonna agree with me even talking to you.
Hold on real quick, baby.
Yeah, there it is.
I don't care about your body count, baby. I don't care about the people before me. We ain't got to talk about all that. Let's focus on us, what we got going on.
Listen, I can't talk to you.
You know what? I don't think this conversation going nowhere. Let's talk in person.
And this is where Ghostface stands face to face with Gale. And this is the thing about Scream that makes no sense to me. She really saw a grown man in a Party City costume and said... She starts running away in the crib with Ghostface saying, "Bitch, don't run away from my love!"
Oh my God!
Grabs the pot and booms that nigga.
There you go. Hit him again.
They end up running on the balcony. She's dropping obstacles in the way like it's Subway Surfers. And once they get to the door, he's all like,
You gonna find out that love hurts for real.
She locks herself in the room and finally decides to get the Glock. All while Ghostface is continuously trying to pester her.
This is the type of shit I've been working on in therapy. Come on, Gail. Stop playing with me. My therapist said if you don't let me in, we can't work on shit. So let me in, bitch.
How's that for nostalgia, f***er?
And the movie really funny for this. They had Brody going silent the moment the gun went off, thinking...
Props to her for not hesitating to pull the trigger, though. I highly doubt that it worked because we still got 4 minutes left, but props to her. Like, she grabbed that gun and immediately pulled the trigger, no hesitation. And she went for a headshot. Props to her, because normally I feel like in movies like this, when the person has the gun, they wait till the person gets inside the room until they pull the trigger. And the thing is, that person on the other side, they don't know that you have a gun. So why wouldn't you pull the trigger? Especially when you know that they are right there on the other side of the door. The bullet is going to hit. So why not pull the trigger, you know? Props to Gail for doing that. Again, highly doubt that it worked, but she was sensible enough to pull the trigger immediately.
As she won, only for me to hear that bitch-ass Samsung ringtone 2 seconds later. Are these niggas serious? And she picks up the phone, only to hear this.
Bitch, I ain't did shit but love you when you tried to Swiss cheese me.
Yeah, well, I'ma try it again.
Alright, now you're going crazy. Yeah, don't do that.
On the phone with your dumb ass.
Literally.
Yeah, the IQ of these horror characters
Don't
are
do
truly
that.
out of whack. I'm starting to think they have no intelligence. But Ghostface finally gives her the ultimatum.
Since you want to play and shit, how about this? Knife to your back. Guess what room I'm in?
I'm not playing no games with you. You better tell me where you are.
He outside.
Will you let that bald head nigga ruin what we had.
Let me guess. You're in the fucking room.
Right answer, bitch.
And he immediately stabs her in the
Golly.
shoulder, putting her down for the count, but she does not go out without a fight. But I don't
course
even know
not,
if I
it's
can call this a
Gale.
fight. This closer to the cartoon definition when the smoke pull up rather than an actual fight. Cause dog, what even is this? I can't even call this a scary movie. Nigga, y'all just slow. And this is really sad because Gale got stabbed in the shoulder and stabbed in the leg. And he's still getting ankle broke by a cripple. Like, nah, nigga, this is sick work.
Okay,
like,
Gale.
dog, how did you get RKO'd by a cripple? How? How, Sway? Exactly, Ghostface. You ain't got the answers, man. I know all the other horror villains really watching him like this.
How you get? You all go, and you better not ever touch a basketball again.
You know what's actually so crazy is that some people will really have you try to believe that the Ghostface killers are anywhere on the level of Michael, Jason, Saw, you know, like any of those types of killers. Or Freddy Krueger even. Like, people will really try to have you believe that the Ghostface killers are on their level. Get the hell out of my face with that shit. Get out of my face.
You all, and you better not ever touch a basketball again.
They are not on
if
that
I
level.
ever see you next to a basketball, I'm gonna knock your ass out.
And by the time help
Go
arrives,
somewhere.
Gale has already lost her life. And this is when we
Oh
arrive.
no, Gale died?
And it takes place in this warehouse full of
That's
Scream
crazy.
memorabilia. A perfect place for a Final Destination showdown. But this is before Chad starts putting the moves on Tara and starts locking lips with her. And Jenna Ortega's
Wow.
really getting kissed by another man. I know 30 niggas watching this just fell to their knees. Oh, look at me. My name Chad. I'm light-skinned and I pulled Jenna Ortega. Nigga, fuck you. And Ghostface did not want to see a happy couple. He immediately starts cock blocking, stabbing Tara in the
Oh
back,
my
got her
God.
singing. And
Where
then we
did
get a
he
weave
come from?
block. Get out of here. Chad showing he really about it. Weave. Right. Putting Brody on the floor and he said, I'm not finished. Yaga. Putting him dead on the
Good.
floor and they start skedaddling. They start skedaddling only for Ghostface to come back up again and chase
He
him
is
down the
so
hall. I know they were
fast.
screaming out there like Corey Prince.
they, I
Ghostface
should
catches
say,
them
'cause
in
I
the
don't
room and this is
know
where we get into round two.
who the person is
Weave
yet.
again. He gets pinned to the wall, but this is where the assists come in. Pushing him off and clocking him in the
Okay.
face. And Tara gets the
Jumping.
last one, running in with that Mbappe!
Because they took the knife, right? Jump him right now.
Knocking that boy flat out. Chad was about to put him down for the count. But the
Yes.
moment he was about to smash his head in, he gets stabbed in the side.
Damn
and this is where we
it.
find out
There
that
are
there was
two.
2 niggas. And they stab this man to death. R.I.P. Brody. The 2 Ghostface get up and they decide to hit this. Bro, y'all are not tough. Don't tell me y'all was getting murked by these One Direction ass niggas.
Nah, they definitely playing
They
that.
corner them and this is when they reveal their identities.
A white woman.
Who are you?
And it's truly the most normal, wealthy white family known to man. I see niggas like y'all at Starbucks all the time. I'm about to be scared as hell. And this is the
It's
thing
a
about
whole
Scream that always be
family?
frying me the most. The fit might be tough as hell, but it be the most lamest niggas under that mask. Like, I was rewatching the first one. I don't know how you could even take Brody seriously.
Watch a few movies, take a few notes.
What's up with them chompers? Do you eat bricks? Like, we really got
Bruh.
6-foot LeBron built Michael Myers, Diddy Dream Warrior Freddy Krueger, and I'm supposed to be scared of this nigga? And they really did all that only for Sam and Tara to wipe him out with straight ease. I'm talking headshot, stab in the face, murked in the back of the warehouse. Y'all really
Damn.
did all that just to sell in the 4th quarter. Tough.
Wake up, filthy.
Nah, dude. The Scream movies. I will say this about them. They definitely have a cult following, but I'm gonna be so real. They got worse as they went on. The first one, in my opinion, is still without question the best one. And they just got like marginally worse with each passing one. But the decisions that some of these people make in here, the decision making is so crazy. Also, was Sydney not in this one, like, at all? That's interesting. But anyway, WVid loved having Zephfire and Rab collab on this. This was awesome. Hopefully they collab more in the future, but that's going to be it from me. If you enjoyed my reaction to this, make sure to leave a like, comment, and subscribe. I would really appreciate it, and I will catch you in the next video. See ya.